Hello, and welcome to a guided meditation for heartbreak, healing, and closure by Coach Renee Chubb. Please do not listen to this audio when you are driving or operating machinery. Be in a place that's safe, quiet, and comfortable. If you are watching this video on YouTube, pick a spot on the kaleidoscope and focus on that throughout the session. Blink as you normally would, and don't just stare. This is a meditation for anyone with a broken heart. Heartbreak is a beautifully named analogy because when we get or hear broken heart, it literally feels as if it is torn in two. It's raw and vulnerable and tender. If you are feeling that way, this meditation is designed to help you gain control of the many emotions that are currently present in your mind and body and allow you to begin to move to a healthier place. First, I want you to get into a good posture to fully receive this message. If you are sitting in a chair, position your legs only hip width apart and firmly plant both of your feet on the ground. Make sure your back is upright and make sure you aren't leaning back in your chair, nor do you want to slouch forward or in your back. You want an erect spine. Rest your arms comfortably by your sides. Make sure your palms are facing down and resting in a natural position. Always look for balance before you begin meditating. Take a brief moment to do a quick body check. Starting at the bottoms of your feet, moving up your legs to your midsection and torso. Focus on your spine. Search and get to that place of balance within all parts of your body. Harmony. There shouldn't be any tense muscles in your body right now. Let them all relax. Follow the natural curvature of your spine with your mind. By the time you follow your spine up to the base of your head and to your chin, you want your chin to be slightly tucked in. You still need to focus on the kaleidoscope. Focus on the center of the kaleidoscope for the remainder of this meditation. If you are doing this in your bed, that's okay. You will fall asleep and let the intentions soak into your unconscious mind. That's right. Focus on just the center of the kaleidoscope with your eyes and listen to my voice. That's right. Now, I want you to focus on your breathing, the actual physical sensation of your inhale and your exhale. We don't have to force ourselves to breathe more deeply than we normally do. Just breathe as you normally would. Now, I want you to focus on your heart. Visualize the tear in it. Recognize that feeling of despair. Recognize that grief. Recognize maybe even anger. Whatever emotions are the strongest when you focus your attention on your heartbreak, notice it for a moment. Don't get lost in the story of the heartbreak. What did I do? What could I have done differently so this wouldn't have happened? Why did this happen? What was the turning point in our relationship that I chose not to notice? Our minds tend to spin out of control with endless questions and storyline that revolves around these questions we all ask ourselves. Here, while you are with me, I want you to drop that storyline and be with your emotions. Take your right hand and place it on your heart. That's right. Just feel the emotion itself. It's okay to rest with this vulnerability. It is okay to be this raw. Notice when your mind starts to wander to that storyline thinking. Keep your hand on your heart. Maybe it will work out. I'm going to write a long text message, and that's going to get them to see. When you notice that happens, drop it immediately and come back to your body. Come back to the feeling of emotion. Take a moment to think about and locate where this emotion resides in your body. Is it a deep, dark feeling in the pit of your gut? Do you have tension in your body because you're mad? Is it in your arms? In your shoulders? Is it in your neck? Where does it actually reside? Find it with your mind and pinpoint the exact location. Do you realize it's not as fixed and strong as you thought it was? Ask yourself, is there a certain shape to it? Is it two-dimensional or three-dimensional? Does it have a color? What shade of that color is it? Is it cold or hot? And what temperature is it? What exact degree is it? The more you look, the harder it becomes to find these answers. You and I both know the emotion is there and is in your body somehow, but ultimately, we don't even understand or know what it looks like, or if it really even exists in the way that we give it credit. Remove your hand from your heart now. Now ask yourself these questions and take a moment to contemplate what you discovered earlier. The shape, the location, the color, the size, and the temperature of the emotion. The more you do this, the more you're going to realize that it's not as fixed as you think it is, my love. Even this tender, truly raw emotion that plagues you is going to go away. It will change in some ways over time. As you continue to go through this journey, take the time you need to grieve, but always come back to feeling the emotion over and over again on purpose. Notice how it changes. Notice what it's like. Place your hand on your heart and feel the difference each time. Be free of judgment on yourself. This is not your fault, but don't escape any blame. The judgment is neither good or bad. Avoid the storyline around your heartbreak and focus on the emotions and how it is formed in your body. Rest with it. That's it. You don't have to change it. That's not the idea. You just have to learn to cope with it until it becomes manageable. You know in your heart of hearts this is not permanent. This is going to fade as other emotions have faded in the past. You know this from experience and previous heartbreak. Breathe deeply into that emotion. When you are ready, come back to the meditation we did just a minute ago. Ground your body and mind in the present. Have you slouched or changed positions from when we first started? If so, adjust your posture now and come back to that and focus on your breath. Remember, this is not to change how you feel, whatever that may be. It is okay. Imagine for a moment you are standing at the foot of a beautiful beach that leads out into the ocean. Let the waves tickle your feet. Let the soft sand fill between your toes. As you look up, a giant wave is heading your way. If you have ever been to the ocean and you know, you have two choices at this point. You can stand there and let it hit you and then fight your way out and get pulled out to sea. Or you can dive in with determination and shoot straight out the other side, coming out with a renewed sense of identity and purpose. That's what this meditation is for you to put on repeat and dive through the emotion and come out on the other side. So you can get back to feeling healthy and good about yourself and your life. Most importantly, about how you handled it.